XOXO, got the girl. Pose. Good morrow and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, I'm not sure how you got here, but certainly I'm glad you came. And if you are new here, well, you're in for a treat. All right, if you enjoy chaotic, frenetic energy and my bops and flops, then this, my dear, is the video for you. Please go ahead, consider subscribing, become a part of the family, and also hit the notifications bell so then that way you're aware of any time that I upload some new mediocre content. All right, today I'm going to be doing, as I said, the bops and flops. We're going to be talking about my favorite items that I've used so far and the things that I didn't like that I've used so far. Keep in mind that my bops and flops is not called favorites and fails for a specific reason, and that's because it's not all new stuff. It's stuff that I may have already had, and because of that I just like to differentiate it so it doesn't feel like, one, for me it encourages me to go through my collection regularly and try other things that I haven't fucked with in a little while, so then that way I'm actually giving my collection justice. It also allows me to make sure, like, do I even like this thing or no? So let's go ahead and get started with the bops. All right, so first for you in bops, I am going to have skincare, and I'm going to call this like the skincare system that I'm using. Skincare system, whatever, it's not. It's 3 products. So here's the thing. First of all, we are going to have the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow PHA plus BHA Pore Tight Toner. I literally, listen, y'all, the problem that I have here is that it's fabulous, it's expensive, and I love it. And I'm going to have to keep buying it because my skin has not looked so like supple and so long since I started using these 3 products together. But this like helps hydrate my skin. My pores are looking a little less noticeable, a little less like, hey, I'm Audra's pores. How are you doing today? So I really like this. It's been making my skin soft and supple, and I don't really know what else to say other than I love it. And what's made it worse is when I added in the next product, which is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dewdrops, and I got that like ooey gooey sticky face where I was like, bitch, I love it. And my skin was looking so dewy and wonderful and glorious and glowy, and I was like, you can't tell me shit right now. Well, you cannot tell me a damn thing. I look fabulous, I look fantastic. You better get on it. You better get used to it because I look, what? Amazing. And it has been helping to like smooth out my skin, smooth out my complexion, evening it out. Like I'm just like, I don't know if I'm using the right terminology, but you know what the fuck I'm saying. And finally, I have the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Pink Juice. Listen, I used to not like this, and I feel like it's because I was not using it with the other products, and I also feel like it was giving me like a sticky sensation, but oddly when I use it with those, like the stickiness goes down significantly, and also I don't really mind sticky face anymore. Like I used to really hate it, but now I'm like, ooh, I kind of like it because my skin looks supple and bouncy. So all 3 of these products together have been so fantastic, and honestly I'm blaming James for this. And James, I just want you to know we might not be able to be friends if you don't stop sending me things that I love that are expensive. Hate you for it, but also love you. Mwah. All right, the next items I want to talk about that I am living for is the Summer Goth palette by Baby Bat Beauty. I actually really like this. First of all, artwork. Yes, bitch, it is the best. This artwork is fabulous and fantastic, and I am loving it. I love that there's a book that one of them is reading and it says never mind. Like every time, and it's got a crow on it, like a raven. So every time I look at the front of this, I'm just like, I see something else different that I'm living for. This is the palette itself. It is a nice little pastel goth palette. It is fun. It shows up on deeper skin tones, and I'm going to say you can build up the shades as you see fit, which is something that I like. The shimmers are going to be a little bit of a drier formula, but I don't mind that. They have not gone to hard pan at this point yet. The mattes are fairly easy to work with. I have a good time. The mattes are actually quite soft. There is a little bit of fallout. I'm just going to grab Coven Chic, who cares? And I'm gonna get poolside. Listen, those are those words that I'm just like, what? And I'm just gonna put them next to each other. So you can see, like, there is pigment, and it's lovely, and it's fun. This is a good, fun time palette. If you have not been able to pick this up yet, highly recommend. This will not be an affiliate link, although I will have items linked in the description box. This will not be affiliated. The next thing I wanna talk about is, of course, my dear friend, Y'all know we weren't gonna get through this without me talking about my dear friends palette. Teresa is dead. Did a collaboration, as you should well know by now, with Lethal Cosmetics. The Lethal is dead. It is a fun, fantastic, and fabulous collaboration. I think it's fun. What I'm living for about this is I love the fact that this collaboration is very Teresa. I feel like there's a lot of people who really, like, not a lot, but some people who didn't get that it was 80s horror and not just any horror, and also every horror film has its own palette. So just so you know. Anyways, let me go ahead and open this up. I love this for those of us who have deeper skin tones. It really works out as a very nice, fun pastel goth palette for us as well. It's going to be very pretty. It's going to have a lot of color and pigment and shade. Listen, Straight to VHS is gonna knock your fucking socks off. That is out of this world, and Spellbound is gonna take you to a whole other planet. Ancient Evil, I highly recommend that you combine that with the Final Girl to just really get like a very pinky look if that's what you're going for. It's gonna look fabulous and stunning. Also, fun fact, it is currently on what? Pre-order. Yeah. So it is on pre-order, and I do believe that it will be shipping out August 30th. Camera Ready Cosmetics also has some that they will be shipping out in September. So get yours if you haven't yet. Next up, we're going to be talking about something which, y'all, I feel bamboozled. I feel hornswoggled. I am flabbergasted because when I bought this on a lark, I was not expecting to love it the way that I do. But bitch, grab your cups because here's the tea. Yes, I am fully, completely, and totally aware that Jaclyn released the dustiest, the mustiest, the ashiest of bronzers and said, I will look at the darkies later. Not those exact words, but you know what I'm saying. And here's the thing, I don't like it, but my point on this palette still fucking stands. I was gonna take it out and I decided, fuck it, I'm gonna let it go. Because it's a newish me, a mean me, but I still love the fucking blush palette, so we're gonna deal with it. Mwah! I love the Rouge Romance blush palette from Jaclyn Cosmetics. I don't want to hear any shit. Listen, I love it. I love it. I love it. It's so good. It is so good. It is so good. I cannot. Like, I love this fucking blush palette. It is everything. I can't, like, I have been using, ever since I got this bitch, I have been using this palette every single day. Every single day. Every single day. I feel like there were 2 days where I did not use this blush palette, and honestly, hurts my feelings. And don't get it twisted. I will not be buying another fucking thing from this woman. So, mean, evil me is definitely here. And, yeah. All right. But I was actually trying some other products, so it's okay. But I'm wearing it now. I'm wearing it now. What I have on right now is, I have Tea Room up here, and then right down here, you know, there was a shade called Pretty Posh where I was like, that's not gonna really work on deep skin tones, but guess what? Guess what? I found a use for it. So I'm wearing this very glittery highlighter, and what I love to do with that shade is just like lightly tap it on top of the highlighter, and then like it takes some of the glitter down, and I'm like looking like a bad bitch. You see me right now. You see me. Listen. And then this is how enamored I am now. Jaclyn Cosmetics sent an email, like they sent their like email, their regular email for all customers. I'm not on any PR list, but they sent their email and they were like, something is coming. I was like, bitch, what is it? So now I'm enamored. I will not buy the lipsticks. I can't throw my trust that far, but this is the shit. This will not be an affiliate link. If you want to, click it below to buy yours. Fucking buy it. Fucking buy it. It's amazing. Jaclyn, hit me up, babes. This is like, I can't. Just kidding. Don't hit me up. I'm scared. All right. So the next item, I have talked about these, both of them, I feel like multiple times, but one of them I've talked about so fucking much, and it's because I really, really, really love this product, and it is the Kosas bronzer. These things are fabulous. Listen, if you think I'm lying, I'm dying. Here's what I'm gonna tell you. This actually has a hump in it. It's supposed to have a hump. This is how much I used it. Look at it from the front, look at it from the side. Looks like my ass, okay? Listen, flat and sad. So here's what I'm gonna tell you. I use this bronzer until the end of time. It gives a beautiful glow. I have it on right now. It gives a beautiful warm toned glow, and it looks so beautiful on my skin that like this is my go-to. This is the bronzer I pick up every time. I'm like, let me just throw on a little bit of bronzer. It is this one. And if it is not this one, then it is my friend over here from Juvia's Place, the Bronze Duo in Dark. I adore it. This has 2 bronzers in it. And I use, sometimes I mix them both together, but I use this one the most, the bottom shade. Y'all, again, I love a red bronzer. I am into it. I loves it. I love the warmth that these give my face. I love that I always just look like slightly sun-kissed or sunburnt, depending on how I'm wanting to look that day. And they are giving all that light. So basically, if you cannot or do not want to spend that kind of money on a bronzer from Cosas, this one will be just as good. Promises, but maybe. If you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you because it's my skin. I'm old, and I have this face. So, you know, it's up to you. My skin information's in the description box if you want to know if it's gonna work on you. Next up, let's see. I think, I almost forgot. Okay. I had to refilm this, y'all, because the whole time I was filming, I didn't have the mic on, so I kind of want to punch myself in the eye. But here we are. Because I don't even know if my other video, and I'm just gonna do a voiceover for the whole other video because damn, if it didn't do sound, this is where we are. Okay, so next up we have 3 lippies. These come from CXC Cosmetics. These are liquid lips and they are bomb. Here they are. I got a trio. I want to see if I can show them to you like this, and then also I'm gonna just try to like let's see if I can hold it and they won't fall. We'll see if I have that kind of skill. Yes, I love the packaging. These are really, really, really intense, beautifully pigmented liquid lips. These are for those of us who really want to get out there, make a statement, have like a fun, funky look. I got Sea Witch, which is a beautiful blue. Bam. I also got Smoked Paprika, which is an orangey shade. Let me slap that on the hand. Boom. And finally, I got, this one's Sea Witch, I'm so sorry. And the other one, the first one was Blue Jay. Sea Witch is a lavender, Blue Jay is the blue. My bad. I don't know why I do that every single time. These are pigmented as fuck. They are gonna be dry. No, like they are gonna end up drying down. You do wanna put a gloss over them, but y'all, these are so stunning. And the reason I really, really like these is because of the fact that so often a liquid lip will claim to be pigmented, especially when it's in these fun colors, but the second it dries down, it is a significantly lighter shade. That does not happen with these. So CXC, these will be linked below. Again, these do not have an affiliate link. They're just fabulous. Indie makeup. All right, next up, when we're talking about lippies, we are going to hit another independent brand, this one Black owned, and it is Omas Cosmetics, which is also the same brand that I got my bonnets from. I have 3 more coming because that's how much I love the bonnets. These are their lip glosses and they are fabulous. I'm living for them. I love them so much. They are glorious. They are beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and grab Let 'Em. Let 'Em is a beautiful shade because let me just tell you, if you missed out on the Nima Tang Dose of Colors collaboration, that deep brown, there you go, babes. There you go. I will have these linked below. These will also not be affiliated. I'm trying to make sure I mention what will not be affiliated so that way y'all know that I'm not just talking about these products. I mean, I know you do that, but anyways. Cheaty is the next shade. It is a beautiful maroon, like deep burgundy red. And finally, for that kind of, when you're trying to do that natural lip with the brown outline, I'm going to have this one. I do not pronounce well, but we're gonna try it again today, and it's Zitarem. And so that's like just a nice, like, this is my lips, but better. I am in love with these and I am so happy that I have them. I'm not wearing them right now because of the other video that I filmed, but I really like them. I will have them linked below. Please go check them out if you're looking for a beautiful gloss. All right, that is it for my bops, and now we need to talk about my flops, and we're gonna get in. We're gonna get in. It's not a lot of products because I'm truly very good at picking up products. Ooh, no, I'm so sorry. I have 2 more bops for you, or 3 more, 4 more. All right, so I have a few more bops for you. The next thing we're gonna talk about are concealers. So I have 3. This one I've talked about, but the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Concealer is so fucking nice. I really hope that they don't get rid of this one. It is So hydrating, it's beautiful. It does like just and it has a luminosity to it so that you look like you're glowy and happy and beautiful as opposed to looking sad. It does help with my deep under eye circles. I don't have that on today because today I am wearing the Armani Luminous Silk Concealer. Hold on, baby, get up in there. There we go. I am wearing the Luminous Silk Concealer. I absolutely adore this. I know that it's pretty expensive, but if you cannot purchase this, I would go ahead and pick up the ColourPop one because that one's gonna be luminous and pretty. But this again gives my skin luminosity. And y'all, I'm not wearing foundation today. I'm literally wearing this concealer. I put it on here, on my forehead, so that you can see my glowing ass head. You know, look at my whole 7 head, y'all. Look at it, looking good. And then also like on my chin, it just like you can see the luminosity, the glow from within that this concealer gives. And I'm living for that. I love it. Also, I do enjoy the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Concealer. This is the Shiznit. It's a very nice concealer. It does all that it says. It's full coverage, but because it's full coverage doesn't mean it's thick. It's not giving you that thick crack bullshit that like ends up making you look old and disgusting by the end of the day. I really like that concealer. I think it's very nice. It's very light on my skin, and I'm loving that they make full coverage concealers that aren't like caking you down. You can use a ton of it and still look good. In conjunction with that, I also wanted to go ahead and throw up the Flower Beauty Get Real Serum Foundation. This has become my summer skin go-to, point blank and period. If I am wearing foundation, it's gonna be this. It is because it is very lightweight. It looks very nice on my skin. It does not get sticky. It does not fall. It does not peel. It does not look like shit later. It looks good. It looks good. And honestly, even in this hot Texas disgusting, like I feel like my skin is coming off Texas heat, that foundation is actually really nice for that. It's not like I've been wearing it with like a mask on, and it's not looking like hot trash when I take it off. That is my bops. Now let us go to the flops, where we are going to discover the depths of my hatred for some of the products that I have. So first up, we are going to have the Tarte Maneater mascara. I cannot tell you how much I hate this. My friend Jen sent this over to me. I've had this before. That was the thing, is I had this before, and I was like, did I like this? And I was like, yeah, go ahead and send it, because I couldn't remember if I had tried it or not. Turns out I have, and I hate it. There's a few reasons why, but the main one is this. Like, this is one of those types of brushes where they're like, work your fucking ass off to get your mascara on. No, I don't want to. I want it to be easy. I want to be like bap bap and move on with my life. This is encouraging that whole like wap 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 but a bap bap beep bop boop beep beep sensation. I don't have time for that. I just want to throw on 2 coats, move on with my day. I do not want to be like sculpting my lashes. Okay, listen, it's 2021. I don't have time for that. If I'm gonna sculpt my lashes like that, I may as well put on falsies, and I don't want to do that either. So you see what I'm saying? So also, it is hard and crusty, not flaking, not flaking. It is hard. You can feel your eyelashes, and I hate that. You know how mascara like gets so like hard on your eye, like that you can just feel your lashes, and you're like, I hate everything about that. That's this, and I want to throw it in the trash, and I'm going to after this is over. We're gonna throw it in the trash. We're gonna let it live its worst life, because that's what it deserves. Next up, in the realm of mascara, we're going to talk about Beautinique Beauty, their Nourishing Mascara. I did get this in PR. I got this from Look Fantastic in a glossy box. I hate it. I've tried it a few times. The problem with it is just that simply it goes away. The brush is nice. You know what I mean? The brush, it's got a nice brush for us. Like, it's lovely, picks up quite a bit of product. Like, yes, bitch. But literally, it feels like within 10 to 15 minutes, you're like, where did my mascara go? Like, it's just gone. And that's the problem I have with the majority of nourishing mascaras. Whatever they're putting in it to make it, like, nourishing, which I feel like oftentimes is the almond oil or whatever oils they're using. I feel like within 5 to 10 minutes, you're just like, oh, okay. And then you're reapplying, and it's like you didn't have mascara on in the first place. I'm not a fan. Like, if I'm gonna put my mascara on, I want it to be on. I want it to be on for at the very least 8 hours. Just the last 8 hours, we are good. This doesn't even like really make it past like the 10, 15 minute mark. Like 5 minutes, you're lucky. But like, if you get all the way to 15 minutes, like, listen, we need to have a conversation. I need to know what magic you're using, because like, you know, my dark arts only go so far. Anyways, I don't like it. I also don't like it that it comes in this tube. I actually hate things that come in these tubes. I try to like it, but I always end up hating it. And I think it's because storing it with the rest of my mascara, it just doesn't go. So boo to both of those things. Next up, we are going to go ahead and talk about the AOA Studio Glow Base Eye Primer. I don't like this. It doesn't, I'm so sorry, y'all. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything. It's for your shimmer primers. It really doesn't add anything to my party, and I'm over it. I don't like it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and let this go and out of my life. I really did try it, but it doesn't give the punch and pop that the NYX glitter primer does. And I'm like, listen, that NYX glitter primer lasts for like a long time. I think it's like $5 maybe. And I'm content to just keep buying that at this point because nothing else has really been able to hold a candle to it at this point in time. I cannot, it just doesn't do anything. And it's greasy, it feels greasy. So I don't love that either. All right, now y'all, we are coming to the huge, angry, ranty, hatred part of this shit. So first of all, let me go grab my phone because I need it. I need it for a second. Y'all, I was gonna do a whole video on this shit, but I was like, no, it doesn't even deserve that. We're gonna talk about Lauren Conrad Beauty. We're gonna talk about the skincare portion of it specifically. I do have 2 items from the beauty line and I can try those. We'll see. We will see. There's probably a chance I might not at all, but we'll try it. So first up, I want to talk about the Lauren Conrad, the facial cleanser, okay? This is for combination to oily skin. Now, before we get into it, I need to tell you that I was having a day and I was like at Kohl's with my mother, and I thought to myself, you know what? These are the trial sizes. I may as well go ahead and try them. They're relatively inexpensive. They were on sale. I was like having a good day. All right. So this facial cleanser, what? I don't, there's nothing special about it. Well, I'm gonna actually grab each product because we're gonna have to talk about it all together. This is, you see me I'm getting flustered. All right, next up we're gonna also talk about the Lauren Conrad, the toner mist for all skin types. You spray it in your face, y'all. And finally, we're going to talk about the face cream. And that's what these are called, the face cream, the toner, the face wash, like bitch what? So here's the thing. I am so glad I purchased these, like the small ones and on sale. I'm so glad I picked them up because when I tell you how much this shit is like regular, I hope they never sell it at regular price because I am telling you right now, kick rocks. I kick rocks at these prices. I would rather, listen, I think I would rather eat a turd. That's where I am. So here we go. So the cleanser, the regular size cleanser, all right, is 20 doll hairs, anywhere from $8 to $20. So this like small size would probably be $8 and the big size, $20. No, I would pay $4 for it, period. Okay, I would pay $4 for it. And that's about how much I paid for this. That like, for the big size, I would pay the same price, $4. Get out of here. The toner, $16. I would not. I would also pay $4 for that, okay? Then we're gonna talk about the face cream, which I believe is $35 for the full size. $35. Let me say that again. I wouldn't even pay that. I would pay $4 for each product. Full size, I would pay for each one $4. It feels like this skincare is like I am a middle schooler. I'm a 41-year-old person. I understand that Lauren Conrad isn't 41, but I also know that they're not 19. So this skincare very much feels like boring, basic bitch, private label skincare that their name was just slapped on. No tea, like I don't want to be mean. I know it's all tea, no shade, but like it's hard for me to say that fast. So I'm going to try to, I always say no tea, no shade because I can just move it along. But that's number one. I feel like I'm getting ready to go to a middle school dance with this skincare system. It does nothing special. There's not even a fragrance. It doesn't feel like anything nice is happening. It literally is the most basic bitch ass skincare that I could possibly find. And if that's for you, good, but not at these prices. I would, if you want to buy it, go for it, but only buy it when it's on sale. Please, please, please don't spend like that kind of money on it. It's just like, I like my skincare routine to have a little bit of fun, to have a little bit of like sass, to feel like something's happening. Like when I'm using my glow recipe, I'm like, ooh, bitch, yeah, yeah. Listen, I don't know who has not told her, but I don't want to spritz myself in the face. Not when I'm doing my skincare. I don't even love doing it when I'm putting on, setting spray. Like sometimes I do. When it's really hot, I love a setting spray, right? But like when I'm doing my skincare, it's late night. Like I'm just chilling. I'm like, let me just get my skin together, babes. I don't like just being like psst in my face. Like I'm trying to chill. I'm trying to relax, babe. Psst, and now it's just like this. I'm not living for it. I know I'm saying babes a lot, but like I've been watching Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Just let me mirror in peace. Thank you. Have a good day. But like, no. And it doesn't feel like it feels dry. It doesn't feel like I even am like getting any kind of benefit from it. And it's just like, all of it is just so like boring. It like looks, I mean, I guess it fits Lauren's personality on the hill. So that goes. It's definitely their skincare. I'm so glad I didn't pick up the makeup because I think I would be furious. I think I would be setting myself on fire. But if you want to feel like, someone's not going to pick you for the couple skate and you want to have that sensation again, go ahead and get yourself the Lauren Conrad Beauty, like their skincare line. I'm not fucking with it. These are the only products I'm ever going to try, and I will send these on to a friend of mine to see if they feel any better about it than I do. I hate it. And that, my friends, my dears, my loves, is the end. That is the end of this video. I can't believe I had to refilm this. I am sorry if I was talking really fast. Also, I'm not sorry. This is how I talk. So like, just, it is what it is. All right. As per usual, if you like this video, please do me a favor, give it a big thumbs up, and then that way the algorithm goddess can do what they do, which is continue to push me further down in the algorithm so that I can do whatever the fuck I want to. All right, as usual, huge shout out to my patrons and spooky bays, yeah. You know what? It costs $0 to be kind, and it's so good for your soul because if you don't take care of it, I am sure as hell coming for yours. And as usual, I want to thank my patrons out loud because if it weren't for y'all and all of you who watch these videos, like these videos, and share them, I would not be able to keep the bats in the belfry and the spiders firmly ensconced in their webs. Until next time, XOXO. Gotha girl. I am tired. I'm tired of talking. I should have put my headphones on.